I'm very happy to be here today. Sarah is otherwise engaged, and she'll return next week when we do our readings together. Today, I'm going to do them, and I'll do them rather rapidly today. I'll do them old school style, like I used to. And what I do is you just put an emoji, and I'll pull a card for you. Okay. So I do see that I have a participant. If you want to go ahead and drop an emoji of any kind, doesn't matter. I'm not looking for questions. I'm just going to give you. I'm going to give you what's coming up. All right. That's how you'll get a reading today. All right. If you guys go ahead and put an emoji in the comment section, I'll go ahead and I'll pull a card for you. That'll be nice for me. Woo. Okay, Elsa. Elsa's first up. Right on. Here we go. Glad you made it to the box. Right on. Okay, so let's see. Feeling into the energy. Oh, yeah. Okay. Isn't that funny? Okay, hold on. Yep. Um, yeah, that might work. Is that better? All right, here we go. All right, first one, Elsa. Ooh, man. Okay, so your thoughts are overcoming you, and the best thing that you could do is to settle down. You're only situational. This isn't a life lesson, so relax. Relax. Do the whiteboard. Do the whiteboard. Put everything on the whiteboard. Put everything on the whiteboard. I just grabbed everything. So just put everything on the whiteboard, wipe it out, keep going, clear till it gets white. Keep going. See, you're coming more into your body, right? Okay, so you got the 8. That's right. Okay, cool. All right, we're solid. All right. Next, we're gonna do Mia. Hi, Mia. Ooh, big old smile. Let's see how we go with that one. All right. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. So we're in Virgo season, right? And this is a Virgo card. This is and Mercury, and so like this is like the best marriage possible because they're both synonymous right now in they're harmonious, right? So we're learning how to communicate our physical needs to ourselves and articulate them to where we don't feel needy over taking care of ourselves. And so in this, you've really reached into this beautiful space of completion, all right, for a situational aspect as far as money goes. And I would say it was like home and hearth as well. So if you're looking for a place, you found the right place, right? And everything is looking really, really good for you. Many blessings. Next is into the foxhole. Okay. Whew. As I step into your vibration, let's see. Oh, I have the priestess right in front of me. Yeah, you feel very intuitive. So in that, we're sharing energy right now. You're very aware of that. And in that, I'm going to say that you are searching for a little bit more information. And what I would suggest, this is what, like, how I'm surveying the energy that you're providing me with to look at, right? How I'm surveying that is that you have the answers, and going within more often will give you what you're asking for. And becoming your authority and your director, right? And coming into like a permission of sorts, right? That it's okay for you to be who you are and really, really understand your duality, right? And so we can have very, very high blissful times, and we can have very, very low, what people might call depressive times. It doesn't stay that way. But this is a lesson that you're in right now, and you're learning both of them. And you're learning to maybe find your emotional balance and articulate it to yourself to where you can master you, not get rid of your emotions, but sit in the charge of the triggers that are coming up. and allow yourself to really master who you are and who you were in those moments and really love you for all that you're worth. That's a really good card for you. All right, that's the Priestess card. Many blessings. All right, next I have Veronica. Veronica. That's like an Elvis Costello song, huh? Okay, let's see. Ooh. Oh, man. Okay, another spiritual lesson card. All right, so this one is what I'm seeing right now is okay, so I'm seeing finance. I'm seeing finance hang from the balance. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing that something's in the works in the back. This is a very interesting card. Never really looked at it like that. I've always just had like, okay, that's cool. And there is moon time, all right, in the background. And it's kind of a maze right now, right? It's a maze that you're going through that is allowing you to understand. It looks like the medicine wheel, like it's healing you. All of the things that you're doing, you're seeing how well equipped you are. You're getting better at telling a more beneficial narrative to yourself. There is a lot of astrology working for you, and you are deep in your intuitive skills. And as you're opening them, it's a spiritual uh, suggestion is how they're giving it to me, a spiritual suggestion that what would be best for you is to just kind of hang out and let it unfold more and not try to force it or find out where it's coming from. Just when it happens, go, oh, this is kind of cool. Okay. And experience it. And that'll be more beneficial to you and it'll open you a lot faster. You'll find that you're already in tune with who you are and what you're doing. And so it was a hanged man. And when I see finances hanging in the balance, it's you're learning how to manifest exactly what it is that you want, not only monetarily, but materially and spiritually. And so that's what this lesson is about. You see Neptune on the card, then you have the hanged man, and it's a number 12. So it's 1, 2, 3 energy, even though it suggests that you just be patient and be still, right? Many blessings. All right, now we have Gail. Hey, Gail. All right. Ooh, I just pulled that right up. Let's see. Oh, yeah. This is good. This is. Oh, okay. So this is giving you. This is giving you. This is giving you like a bothersome time. This is a bothersome time for you. All right. This is a bothersome time for you. I know it was in response to like your partnership, but this is a bothersome time for you. So this is what you are focusing on. So you're seeing it represented outside of you, how it's articulated itself outside of you. And you're trying to figure out what it is, but it's outside of you. So first you have to clear this. You have to clear this. And this is your throat chakra. Emotional releases. There's a lot of emotional releases. Yeah, a lot of emotional releases. And what it is this is, so right now Saturn has like another year and a half in Pisces. Okay. And this card is a Piscean card. It's the moon card. So the moon card is all about reaching a pinnacle and change. And it's usually spiritual change, and it's how you start to view things and allow rather than effort. And it's very arduous time. That's a good word. It's an arduous time because you're trying to find out, trying to find out, trying to find out. And there isn't anything to find out other than you. Like what are you about? Who are you? What's driving you? What do you believe? Where are you at? You want to hang out with yourself. It's you calling you back to yourself. That's what the moon card represents to me. I love that card. I love that card. That's like my favorite card, okay? And it is duality because some of it's hidden and some of it's very illuminated. And the illuminated parts are the parts usually that we're happy to see, right? And the others are kind of like, do I have to look? All right. And the ones that you go, do I have to look? Where that resistance is, go internally, find out like what age did that start, that resistance to be who you are, right? And ask a couple of questions and just sit with yourself and love yourself through that moment for who you were and how you could show up, right? Not shame, no shame from like here to there. That never helps. That only creates more of a gap, right? And this is how we learn self-realization, actualization, acceptance, love. We treat ourselves with love and we fill each experience that we've ever had with love. That way we're able to love ourselves in a very illuminated way. And that creates that acceptance. See how your throat is opening? Okay? It creates that acceptance for who we are. Speaking our truth, being authentic with ourselves. And that's what you're being called to do in this card. Okay? Many blessings. What a great channel. That was an awesome channel. Fuck yeah. All right. Great, great, great. All right. Yep. And then you went right back to it, huh? I love you. I love you. Things will work out. You will eventually let them. It's that time when we surrender and we let go, right? And we realize that we have no control over people, places, and things, right? That moment of surrender to the circumstance, to the spirituality of it, to whatever it is, right? That's when we're able to see that there might be another perception because we have let go of the experience. That's why it works that way. Our focus is in our mind and how we feel about situations, and that brings about our connection in a physical, actionable sequence. So being mindful of who you are and understanding how you operate is going to be key. And that internal narrative, right, is very important to what we experience externally. How do we respond when there's contrast? Do we understand that there's contrast in every situation? Things like that. I'm getting very philosophical. They're channeling a lot. Hold on. Let's get to our next contestant. Great. Okay, so I believe it's Diana. Okay. All right. So I'm just pulling raw cards. Okay. So let's see. Okay. I'm going to pull a clarification card. No, I don't have to. Okay, so here's what I'm getting, all right? Here's what I'm getting, all right, is like, oh, I see why. Okay, so I'm looking at a comment that you made. The comment is, will my life get better? And then I pulled this card, and usually when I pull a trump card, which is an archetype card, I like to find out if it's a message or if it's a being, right? And they said, you don't need one, we'll just tell you. I said, cool. So here we are, Diana, okay? All right. So it's the King of Wands. And right now is a good time for you to start planning an actionable sequence to change your experience. Your experience isn't supporting who you are. So it's either the way you're telling the story and living it out, or it's the way you're telling the story and you're living it out. That's how they gave it to me. So it's the King of Wands. You are the master of your universe. Your actions start with thoughts and how you feel. If you don't feel as though you are connected to your experience, you will not light a fire under your and get moving. It won't draw you. There's no desire. There's no connection. So you have to find out what you're passionate about. That's where you'll find your inspired action. it feels as though creation or creative energy would probably be a very good way for you to express the frustration and stress that you have and what you think the story is currently. The current story is something like, I don't know what to do with my life. I thought my life would turn out XYZ, blah, 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 blah. That's all that is. You're just speaking rhetoric. That's what that's called, rhetoric. It's called that for a reason. It's called that because it is a repeat loop, that it creates a pattern, and then you live that life. That's how that happens. Stop that. Stop that. I don't want to. I want them to quit yelling. I want them to be just as passionate and help me out. There we go. Ooh, girl, they've been wanting to talk to you for a minute. Pick up your gifts. No, pick up your gifts. Get into your gifts. You have beautiful gifts. Accept your gifts and who you are. Accept your gifts and who you are. Tell a different story, an empowering story, one that says, I'm the heroine or hero of my story. I am the perfect being in every sequence. I show up exactly how I'm supposed to at every turn for everyone. I'm everything I need to be at all times. I'm enough. Tell that story. Tell it often. And that is the story that they want you to love you. Okay. I'll leave you with that. Many blessings. Oh, King of Wands. Look at that Sag energy coming through. Oh, I love when Sagittarius just comes and says, nope, we're talking. Okay, so let's see where I'm at. All right. Thank you, Diana. Okay, Gail, we got. All right. And now we are with, Groovy Chick Flower Power. Okay, Groovy Chick Flower Power. I'm doing a raw draw, okay, or a cold reading if you want. It doesn't matter. I'm just reading from the card. So as I step into your vibration, oh yeah, fuck yeah. Okay, so let's see. A lot of information is coming in. So what I'm getting is like a lot of Scorpio energy, but that has to do with like me having a friend who loves like the Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Cups, right? And she recently played that, so I don't know if it has to do with that, but I'm going to try to disengage from that and go into the moon aspect of it. That's why. Okay, I know who you are now. Now I know why. Now I know why it feels like this. It's perfect. Okay, so it's telling me that this is a representation of you, that it's okay for you to exercise your emotional understanding of who you are. And by that, they're saying that you hold the key to what's to come. You hold the key to what's to come. That's what they're telling me. This is water energy, a lot of water energy, and it feels very Scorpio energy. So there might be somebody who is less than forthcoming in their dealings because they deal with death and taxes and different things like that, because that's their archetypal energy. In that's a house, how a house behaves. So I would say that this really feels based in like Cancerian, like family energy is what this is feeling like, a lot of. And as I look at the card, it feels as though there's a lot of restriction being placed on the Queen. It's the Queen of Cups. Like a lot of restriction being placed on the Queen of Cups. However, she's very contemplative. It looks as though she is like still in her element, because there's the Piscean symbol that's with her. And there's also Cancer and the moon and Gemini. There's dolphins. So there's a lot of ocean. And so that could be Yamaway. It could be like a lot of different deity energy showing up, a lot of goddess energy showing up for you. And that's what that feels like. It feels like you're calling in a lot of heavy hitters to help you change the course of something. And you're the one to do it if you're going to do it. And I feel like a little, not a pain. Let me see. I would say you have to clear some things in your spirituality, all right, in your belief system. That's what you're going through right now. So releasing some limitations, like this is the only way that this is going to work, right? There's a very open perception coming for you, so that way your paradigm can shift, and it is intuitive. So you're looking for structure because Saturn is placed in Pisces right now. So, but it's also intuition because Neptune is right there, right there. And Neptune is in retrograde, so very retrospective about our actions and where we've been. So clearing all that up for you, clearing up past traumas, family traumas for yourself. That will clear the path for you to be the right person. That's what I've just been told, all right? For you to be the right person. Other than that, I see that everything is golden and you'll be able to work through or work with, or something is actually coming into a singular action that will be okay. Everything is going to be okay, is what it feels like you're held. You're not in the water, but the water is with you, and it can create whatever it is that you would like for it to create. It's a moment of creation for you. And that's what I'm getting. There we go. These are Ciro Marchetti cards. This is the Tarot of Dreams. I love these cards. I just love them so much. I know that you can't really see it, but she has like a Pisces glyph right there. I hope that helps. Many blessings. Okay, so let's see. All right. Okay. Nettie. Okay, Nettie. Let's see. All right, yes. I'm pulling my energy back to me, so hold on. I love you, dear friend. Many blessings. All right, so Nettie, here I am. I'm present with you. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you, everybody, for your patience and hanging out and stuff today. This is really cool. I don't know how long I'm going to go. It feels like I'm going to go for a little bit more. I have like free time, so who knows? All right. Oh, there you go. Thanks for letting me in. Okay. Ooh, all right. Okay, so some heavy conflict, but it's only situational. It is something that you could probably change, and you are looking for structure. You're kind of on fire about something, but you've made a decision. It's been kind of a struggle now. It requires action. So in this decision to move forward, what are your thoughts? What do you feel your perceptions are? Like what are your things that you want out of this situation? I would definitely say that there's no victor in this moment. There is right action that's being called in. And the right action is situational. So if there's an apology that needs to be made, the apology would have to carry weight with it, where it wouldn't be one that was repeated, like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. It would have to be something that was actionable to where behavior changed, right? And I don't know if both parties can be present during that change. So I think it'd be beneficial to review like where you're at in the situation, maybe get a mediator or somebody, a third party involved, to where something more amiable can be experienced. I think that in this conflict, and this is probably inside you, internal to you, and so that would be like finding somebody that you could like word vomit with, right? Because you need that. You really need that. You need to find somebody that you could just like blah, just ask one of the people that you know, just tell them, hey, I have like this stuff I want to talk about, but I don't want any feedback, because you don't want any feedback. You don't need any more input. You have too much right now, and it's confusing your actions. All right. And I want you to be true to yourself. I want you to be true to yourself and who you are and what your actions are, where your behavior could change, not necessarily their behavior. Your behavior will change and the situation will change because you'll make different decisions. That's why. And it doesn't necessarily involve them. The reason is because that's better empowerment. Then you're more in charge of what happens. Okay? That's why. That's why you would do it. Just a suggestion. All right? So in this conflict, all right, you're hungry for change. You're hungry for structured change to where you want for something to work out a certain way, but you're in conflict with what the result is because you don't know if it's going in the way that you would like. And in that, I would say it would be best to take a breath and maybe step back from the situation, whatever it is, and then regroup, find out what you want, what you're passionate about in the situation. Many blessings. It's the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is very, you've already made a decision, built a foundation, and now you're just in this place where do I take action? Where do I take action? Where's the thread? Where's the structure? You can see Leo, so it's coming out of summer. So coming off a hot summer, right? Many blessings. Nettie, go word vomit to your friend and then just like, go have ice cream or something. All right. And then let's see. Now we have Louise. Hi, Louise. Okay. So Louise, come back. Okay, here we are. Louise, I'm present. Oh, it's very magical for you right now because Mercury is in Virgo, which it's in its home, right? It's in its home placement. And it's having a fabulous time creating material goods. So right now is a really good, September 28th is a good day for you to manifest. I just want you to know that, okay? It's a very auspicious day anyway, but that would be an excellent day for you to manifest that which you desire. 9, 28, 24. Excellent, excellent, excellent day. All right. And they're telling me to give that to you because you've just been manifesting and manifesting, and you're wondering, like, what do I do next? What do I do next? And you have like all these tools and all these things, and just get focused. You feel satisfied, so you're asking for less, and that's okay. It's okay. And that means that you have more to share, right? So what can you share with others? What can you share with others that would help them like come into the vibration like you're in, right? The one that feels magical. It's where like you're in this magicianship, right? It's where like everything's kind of new. You just got kind of settled. You're glad you made this choice, right? And now it's like, oh, there's a little bit of work involved, but partnership is everything, right? Relationships, we love that. So bringing in our friends and our loved ones to like what it is that we're studying, right? And that's very difficult when we choose something that isn't in alignment to what we were conditioned to or brought up with or shown, right? That we absorbed during our younger years, right? And so in that, what I'm getting is that in this sea of chaos that it might feel like for you, I would suggest that you just understand that you stand in who you are, right? And you ground. Okay, you ground to the earth. There you go, ground to the earth. Keep going. Let that go all the way to the center of the earth. Okay, all the way down. Tie it down there where all those beautiful crystals are. Bring in all that beautiful element energy, and then let it place itself so you feel safe and comfortable. All right, there. Now you're connected. Now you're connected more. All right. Good job. Good job. You had a desire, so we can meet those desires. All right. Okay. So here you go. All right. It's the Magician card, and that's how I saw Mercury. And then this is a cool card. Maybe if you could see it a little bit better there. Anyway, it's neat. So many blessings. And it is a lesson, a spiritual lesson. So you're learning who you are. So it's really good. It's a good moment for you. Thank you, Louise. Okay, so let's see. Let's go with love. All right? Love. Cool. Today is the day for spiritual lessons. And I knew this one before I pulled it, and that's why I was like laughing. I just want to confirm something for someone before I really get into your card. Your card is abundant. All right, back to, I'm just going to segue from you, love. So hold on one second. I know you're here, so hold on, all right? Okay. Great, no problem, Louise. And I'll be with you momentarily, love. Thank you for your patience. So, Shauna in Ireland. Yes, that is exactly what they're talking about. And so it is. I love you. Okay, good job. All right, now we'll come back. Coming back from Ireland. Feels good, yeah? Great. Okay, here we are, love. Love and the Lover's card. Do you do this on purpose? I just want to know. I think it's really cool. Okay. And that's Gemini. That's Gemini in the corner. All right. Okay. And when you look at it, you have like the candles, you have the embrace, but it's hidden behind something. So maybe coming into relationship, duality, right? So here's what I was picking up. As soon as I got it, there's like so much happiness, right? And there was so much joy and appreciation for just like being, just breathing. And um, one second. Oh, that's better. Okay, here we go. In case you might have needed to be cleared. All right, okay. And it's coming again. It's coming again. Why is it coming again when I come to your energy field? Let me look at your energy field. First, I'm just going to put you right here, love, okay? All right. I'll put you there. That's why. I got it. Oh, that's better. Okay, so let's just firewood, earth, water, metal, spirit, air, clear. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I got you, okay? I got you. So you might feel a little bit of energy. That'll be fine. And then what it is it's behavior changes that are going on around you. That's perfectly okay. Relax and allow is the words that you need to use. So I would use them as mantra. Relax and allow. Everything is always working out for me. Really move into that space as much as is possible. A lot of the shifts, we're going to release some spirit. A lot of the shifts that you're experiencing, go to the light, go to the light, go to the light. There'll be, you'll have less like anxiousness, okay, in your field. And what we're doing is we're giving instruction to your energetic field that you articulate as you. And we're asking it to keep a steady boundary of love and authenticity around you. And if you're curious, it's okay to bring ideation in, and it's okay to release it just as quickly. Okay. we'll be done with that. That's great. Now I'm sensing that you do, you're probably a star seed. If not a star, well, I feel that you're a star seed. They're telling me you're a star seed. I almost said or, and they're like, mm-mm. So you're a star seed. And in this, we're letting the energy work right now. And as the energy works, I'll go ahead and I'll read for you. Okay, so um, I'll ground you. Okay. And you do have a lot of Star Nation beings with you, and that's okay. Managing your energetic field is sometimes difficult. You feel like you're way out there, and you don't have to be. Just ground every day, really ground. So imagine you see how you have like a triangle right here, how that feels. Put that triangle, say, okay, you're my energy and you're my plug. Go into the earth from above, like that. And then let it go all the way down into the earth, all the way down to the center, and anchor there. So that way you're there. And breathe. Oh, breathe through that. Breathe through that because it shifts your whole body. It shifts your whole body. It feels like you just like put a bunch of hematite in your pockets. And that's how it should feel when you ground. It should feel that way. Yeah. And just let go of like the backpack, girl. Let go of the backpack. Okay, there you go. Okay, that's a little better. That's a little better. Okay, we're going to read to the backpack. So you do take on a lot of burden. That's what I'm seeing. And you like partnership in that burden. And yet you're willing to do all the emotional work. And that isn't going to be what's best for you. All right. Understand that you can do your emotional work. And when you're trying to help somebody else process who's in partnership, that makes it a little bit more difficult. And that is communication. Right now, we're in a place of communication where the home is going to make a difference. That's where we're going to want to feel sanctuary. All right. So you have to provide that. You provide that with your words and your thoughts. Your words, your feelings, your thoughts, body, mind, spirit. Understand that that's how they represent. Okay. In that, you understand that who you are allows change to happen. You're not in charge of whatever happens to others in that change. You let go of that. See how that feels, how you feel like you're tied to all of it. Okay. And it is your soul path because you are experiencing it at your navel, your belly button. All right. That's how we're connected sometimes. Anyway, so there's your soul path. So you know that this is part of who you are, right? And part of it is very karmic feeling, right? And so maybe loving you is the karma. Maybe that's what you owe, right? I think everybody's coming into this understanding that this is our karmic debt, is to love ourselves. That's our karmic debt. Wow. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Bring that in. That's it. Right? Okay, good. Good. Now you're embodying you. You're in you. Okay, good. Whew, yeah. Okay. Start taking nice breaths. Let go. Very cool. So, what you just did was you were able to shift the narrative into an understanding that it's a perception, that you can add another perception and another perception and another perception until you find one that really makes you feel and know that you're okay, that life is okay. We have to create it in our minds and in our hearts. When we connect both, like you feel right now, very connected, very present, okay? That's the best time to connect to our version and our perception of the God of our understanding, the higher power, the greater source, the continuum, all of it, right? And then you bring that essence in, you bring that divinity into your life, and you let it surround you in every aspect. And you let it transmute any energy that isn't in alignment with who you authentically are. And you let go of it willingly. You can transmute it into little white butterflies of unconditional love. source energy. There you go. All right. So just take another breath and let go of it. Okay. We can live in either aspect, and we can live in both if we allow. Okay? We can be in both or live in one or the other, which is contrast, the negative aspect that we call it, or the blissful positive aspect that gets overwhelming, right? Or we can have both and understanding, right? Life is the bar that keeps teeter-tottering, right? And so just understanding we're having an experience and bringing ourselves into that. There you go. You're almost back. Okay, good. Good landing. Good landing. Let's just do a little symbology. There you go. All right. Take a nice deep breath in. Good job. And let go. Okay, cool. Uh-huh. Oh, beautiful. 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 Okay. All right. So as we come back from that beautiful clearing and healing and becoming present, okay, love, I'm so, so happy. Okay. And so we got the lover's card for you. And I think that that is just very beautiful. You're just learning who you are. You're learning how to be relatable to you. And even in the situation, yeah, we all have masks, and we're both masculine, feminine, and this is just you learning to really love you, your divine feminine, loving the divine masculine, and really illuminating what you find in the narrative unacceptable and moving into a place of spaciousness that allows you to accept you for who you are in every moment you've ever been, in that most connected, loving way. Many blessings. And now we have Miss Carolyn. Miss Carolyn. All right. Whew, let me come back. You're very welcome. Very welcome. We all need love. We all need love. We all need love. That's what we need. Love is a vibe. Most welcome, many blessings. Thank you for allowing me to be of service. All right, so let's go, Miss Carolyn. All right, I'm cold reading today, so I'm just going to pull a card and I'm going to give you a little something. Okay? Ooh, it feels like a gentleman, and I have not yet touched the deck. I shall do so, Mrs. Okay, I don't know if I need to know all that, but that's what I'm pulling for. Here we go, Miss Carolyn. Oh, King of Cups. Yes, I knew I was playing for a guy. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. I have to get over my. I'm so excited. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Let's let that energy settle. Let's let that energy settle. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Ooh, ooh, things are like heating up for you, huh? I'm blushing. Oh, ooh, okay. I don't have a fan here, but yeah, Ooh, girl. All right, Miss Carolyn. All right, Miss Carolyn. I can't even believe you. Okay, okay, I'm just gonna give it to you the way you're giving it to me because this is too much. All right. So Marvin Gaye is playing in the background. And Sexual Healing is the song. All right. And it's okay. It's okay because that's how it's supposed to be. Get your groove on. You have your groove back. Get your groove on. Don't worry about anything. Worry about you. Worry about how you feel in circumstance. It's a very Piscean, Aquarian energy, so connected and disconnected at the same time, right? Still has a beautiful heart and wants to be a part of your life. Gives you the impression that maybe he'd be good co-partnering. Yet there's a question in your field about whether or not you want to change anything about your experience of how you do life, right? And maybe there's a meeting of the minds to where you could come together and decide, right, that how you wish to have your relationship is the way that you have it now, right? Very spacious, yet maybe more time, right? And I see on this particular card, the Ace of Cups is represented in a single goblet, yet this particular Ace of Cups is held in duality with two mermaids. And as they suspend it on their back, they're still above water. So it is a higher consciousness relationship, okay? And there is, I see something that might be romantic that you guys could possibly do. And it would be to go to the beach and load up on negative ions, right? Not necessarily do a beach walk, but if you could walk down to the water of the beach and allow yourselves to really drink in the ocean water and just the atmosphere, it would relax what feels like overwhelming conversations. All right. And learning how to sit into the energy of you. And you have such wisdom. The owl is measured up above, and you have such wisdom. So allowing that you're enough in the situation, right? So it's a beautiful card. Here you go. Many blessings. And I'll leave you with that. Okay. And now, let's see. Do we have anybody else? No, I think that's everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. That was a lot of fun. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Trust you. That's what they're saying. Trust you. You're enough. Yes. I thought it was so good. You guys have a great time. Many blessings. Great week ahead. Thank you for joining. Bye.